I also talked to her about which panty she can wear when she's menstruating, because when menstruation you don't use any panty. There is that panty that fit the sanitary towels well.
Hi guys, and welcome back to Mommy Tales. So in today's video I'll be featuring a dad, and this is a dad who's actually had a period conversation with his young daughter. He began talking to her about it even before she received her first period, and he has continued to do so to date. So what have been his experiences? How did he first approach the conversation with his daughter? How did she take it? What did they discuss about on that day, that very first day? And you know, what are some of the things that he continues to do today? I guess it's something that we can all learn from if you're a dad yourself, or if you're a mom and maybe you think your husband should be involved in the conversation about periods with your young daughter or daughters. I think there is something we can learn from Abdul's story. So here it is.
Okay, my name is Abdul Ali Hussein. Yeah, I'm a father of 3 kids, 1 girl and 2 boys. My firstborn she's a girl. She'll be turning 13 years in November. About menstruation, I started talking to my daughter about 2 years ago. I prepare because I knew one day she will start menstruating, and it is because of the challenges I've seen, maybe my community, my relative, friends have passed through. Maybe someone missing sanitary towel, maybe going for a help to other places, and maybe they engage into sex and get pregnant. So that's why I decided to be a mentor to my girl. So basically I talked to her about menstruation, I talked to her about cleanliness, how to use sanitary towels. So that is my main point, at least to make a mind to focus in life. So she started menstruating last year, but so when she started menstruating, she was already knew that something like that will be happening to her. So that is the big knowledge, and that's why I feel proud of that, because like we can see in our community, like other girls maybe getting menstruation. She doesn't have that. She doesn't have any idea of menstruation. Maybe because she doesn't talk to parents, or maybe in school. Because these days you will find small girls getting menstruation 9 years to 10 years. Yeah, and maybe in school you learn about menstruation. Maybe when you are in class 5 or 6, something like that. So that's why I decided to talk to my girl at early age. So at day 1, I started talking to her about sanitary towels. I didn't take it too deep. I talked to her, and I come with 1 pack of sanitary towels, and I give it to her, and she asked a lot of questions, but some of them I answer, some of them I took it to another day. After 2 to 3 days, I continue with the process of talking to her about menstruation, what maybe when she reaches the adolescence, what she'll be experiencing, maybe changing in her body, maybe starting menstruation. So that's when that is the things I did, at least to make her, to prepare her mind when the menstruation time comes. After she has opened it, there is how you can use, because we have the part that they come in front, and the other part that goes the bigger. We have the front part and the back part, and I also talked to her about which panty she can wear when she's menstruating, because when menstruation you don't use any panty. There is that panty that fit the sanitary towels well. So basically that's what I talked to her and show show her how to use it, and after that, maybe after menstruation, how she can keep safe after using the pads, how she can keep safe and not so that she cannot throw this part after using it. She can take part to put it maybe to go and to put it in a safe way. Maybe it will depend with the if you as in our community we use pit latrine. So in pit latrine, maybe you can deposit it by throwing into pit latrine. But if you don't have pit latrine, you can use it and you can keep it safe so that you can burn it. That's how I talk to her.
Did your girl feel shy when you?
Yeah. She feels shy. She feels very shy. She feels shy because she didn't expect that from me. Maybe she expected from her teacher or her mom. So day one she was shy, but as we go on talking to her every now and then, she get used to it. Like for now we talk about sanitary towels like a story. Yeah. When I talk to her, maybe I ask her about menstruation. It's not something new to her. It's not like the first day. She was maybe shy, and maybe she have that stigma still. She have that stigma, but I make sure to at least to reduce that stigma into her. She already had the knowledge because of her mom. The good thing, she got a support from me and her mom, so that was the good thing. But basically, mine I was not doing the talk. I talk to her one-on-one. I don't do it maybe when we are with her mom. Her mom do it differently. Me, I do it differently. Yeah. I keep on talking to her every month, and basically every month, even as to me now, I know her date of menstruating. So it is not that I talk to her and then I stop talking. I stop the conversation. The conversation is a daily, because a menstruation is a monthly process. So I keep on talking to her.
And for you, when you were growing up, did fathers used to talk openly about menstruation with their daughters?
That was a taboo. In my community, that was a taboo. Menstruation is only a women talk or a girl talk. Even to me now, that is the big challenges I face. Like calling myself Mr. Pads. Many people cannot believe. How can I call myself Mr. Pad? That is a women issue. But to me, menstruation is not a women issue. Menstruation is a human issue. That's why I decided to see how, because I have attested to the challenges our girls are going in. So that's why I take that opportunity to see how we can help them and to be their voice, at least to remove that period shame. Because many of the girls, they have menstruation, but they are not proud of menstruation. Menstruation does not mean that blood is a curse or a bad blood. So that's why I decided to take that challenge and to see how I can be their voice and at least to help them to remove that period shame. We as men, we need to play part, at least for them to feel free, to feel proud. And the other thing, menstruation, the word menstruation starts with men, M-E-N. So that means we are the part of the process of menstruation. For this, we are the part of the process of the menstruation for the women to be safe. So for my other men, I will call upon other men out there to feel proud, to talk to their girls, to talk to other women out there, at least to help them, because women themselves, when menstruating, maybe the body hormones, some of them maybe some of them will be feeling maybe moody. They don't want interference. So that is why we as men, we need to come in, at least to try to help them to overcome that situation, because menstruation to me is not a curse. Yeah, menstruation doesn't mean you are sick. Yeah, menstruation is something normal. So we as men, we need to come together to see how we can help our girl child and women out here.
Yeah, so that's Abdul and his experiences as a father and also as a menstrual health champion in his community. He actually lives in Kibra. So I hope we've been able to learn a thing or two from him. If you're a dad and you're wondering how you can broach the subject with your young daughter, definitely something I hope you've picked from Abdul's experiences. And if you're a mom and maybe you think your husband or your partner should be involved in the conversation about menstruation with your daughter, then I hope you've also picked a thing or two that you can apply in your own situation. Otherwise, thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video.